What is up, Critics? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles that I never got the chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. Again, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you guys want me to customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video, we're to be customizing the Vapid Sandking XL. So this truck is an OG vehicle that's been in the game since day one. However, there were different variants of the Sandking in GTA Vice City and San Andreas as well. Now in GTA 5, we have two variants of the Sandking. We have the SWB, which is the short wheelbase model that can only seat 2 players. And then we have the XL model, which is the longer wheelbase, and it can seat 4 players. Now the SWB version can be found on the Southern San Andreas website for $38,000, and the XL version is $45,000. Or you can get them off the street for free, where you'll find many different variants that have certain modifications already on them. Now for those of you OGs who've been playing GTA for a while, you'll probably remember that for a long time the 4-wheel drive system on the XL version was a bit broken, and only the SWV version had a proper 4x4 system. And then Rockstar eventually fixed the XL version to have the proper 4x4, which tremendously helps with off-roading. But if you're serious about off-roading, you're definitely going to still want the SWB version anyways, because that shorter wheelbase really helps and gives you less of a chance of getting stuck. In this video, we're to be customizing the XL version, obviously, but again, they're both very similar and have the same customization options. Now, in terms of off-road speed, the Sandking is obviously very slow, but again, it's not really meant for speed. It's meant more for climbing over large obstacles at low speeds with its massive stock lift kit, which looks awesome. So, the Vapid Sandking, primarily based on the 3rd generation Ford F-250 Super Duty, specifically a custom lifted version. And honestly, I think it's just a really cool vehicle for a game like this, especially since it can actually climb a ton of obstacles. Now, I really wish we could have gotten both versions, you know, a regular ride height version and then the lift kit model, which we currently have. I think it would have been really cool to have both. Obviously, the Saddler doesn't count because that's based on an F-150. We're talking about an F-250 here, the Super Duty. So, you know, both would have been nice, but honestly, I would probably have the lift kit version in my garage anyways. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the OG off-road vehicle of choice. Alright, Sandking, this thing is absolutely massive in here. Look at that, that's insane. It's almost touching the lights. That's ridiculous. Alright, we got armor, we got brakes. Let's see here, we got the chrome tow hooks, skid plate and bull bars. Nice. Skid plate by itself. And then with the bull bars, the winch and extra lights and all that. I kind of like some of these options. I just don't like the skid plate, as they call it. I mean, it's pretty much just an extended front bumper. I don't really like it too much. I feel it's a bit too low, and I mean, and you're ruining your ground clearance. I mean, you want this for off-roading. I mean, at least I want it for off-roading purposes. So I'm gonna try to, you know, keep as much ground clearance as we can. I think just the tow hooks is fine. I'm gonna quick little thing to mention here. You can get this truck without the bull bar, but I think you have to buy it over and over until you get it without the bull bar at the front. Or you can just find it on the street, obviously for free. You know, the ones in free mode, just driving around, and you can find one without it. But you know, for now, I'm gonna keep it with the bull bar. I think it still looks pretty cool. Chassis, you have the roll bar, which is another thing that you can find it around with. You can already find it with the roll bar in the back, which is pretty cool. Specifically, this one right here, which I was gonna install anyways. So we'll put that. Engine, fuel tank. So if you want to really destroy your ground clearance, just install this. So you got the giant fuel tank with a step, kind of like a semi truck. Yeah, a bit excessive there. Every time I saw people with these in free mode sessions, I would always cringe because it's just so dumb. You're just completely ruining your ground clearance and the purpose as to why, you know, you lifted it for off-roading. But even though most truck owners lift it just for the looks and nothing else. But besides the point, in GTA, I actually use it for off-roading, and this, yeah, just completely destroys our ground clearance, so we're not going to do that. Stock grill, you have the stock chrome with the Vapid logo. Then you have the regular chrome grill with no Vapid logo, and you just have a blacked out grill, no logo. So up to you as to what you like. I think we'll go with the black grill, might as well. Horn, can skip that. Lights, throw some xenons. License plates, I think I have the definition of what this is. It's a plate for this. America. I don't think it gets more American than this truck. Except for maybe some of the trucks with the American flag livery, but you know, the truck itself, I think this is pretty out there. In your face American with the lift kit and all that. Respray. So for color for this, you know, you can really paint this in most colors and it looks good. You can do yellow, black, white, red, blue. I mean, it looks good in almost every color. Even like a gray, which is what I usually paint mine in. I usually do like a gray with like a white pearl. Looks pretty good. But I'm gonna do something a little bit different here for the video. So we're gonna go here to the blues, but it's not the blue you think. We're gonna go with a, where is it? The Harbor Blue. Was it the Harbor Blue? Yeah, Harbor Blue. And then we're gonna throw a Ice White Pro on it. You can see it really brightens it up, and it's kind of like a grayish blue. More on the gray side, but with a hint of blue. I think it just looks really, really good. And then secondary, we're going to do a matte black. And I think kind of hides the pearl a bit more, and it just looks really clean. So we're going to do the matte black there.
Your cosmetics are on point.
Your emblem for this goes on the hood, right there. Roof, you have, for some reason it always brings you to the back for the roof, but if you want to install a sunshade, you can. I think that's very kind of like 90s. I just don't really like that too much, so we're gonna skip that. Suspension, if you want to lower your lifted truck for some reason, you could do that. We're definitely not doing that. We're keeping it stock. Transmission, turbo. All right, so wheels. So we're gonna go to the off-road category. For those of you who remember the 2020 summer update, they added in a bunch of new off-road wheels, so we're definitely gonna pick one of those. So there's a bunch of different cool ones here. So I'm definitely gonna go with the concave Rally Masters. I kind of like how it has the nice like split up spokes with the bolts on there. I think it looks really good. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna paint them black, obviously. And oh yeah, that looks so good. Very nice. And tire design, you know, if you want to do a tire design, you can. I think it looks a lot better. Off this truck, the letters are just way too big. So we're going to keep it like that. Windows, I think we definitely got to black it out. Black the back window as well. Yeah, definitely black them out. That's all the options there. I mean, for a 2013 vehicle, it's not too bad. Let's take it outside, do a little minor off-roading. Maybe we'll go over some some large barriers and stuff.
Hey, what's up, man?
Alright, look at that. And this color out here, it looks so good on this truck. I think it looks very nice. And when the sun hits it, we can really see. And those wheels and everything, I think it came out awesome. So, I mean, with the Sand King, you know, it has the off-road capability. You can literally just go over anything here. For example, I think I could climb this one. Just kind of go up to it, give it some throttle. Yeah, I mean, it just does it like nothing. It's absolutely insane. Not even a scratch. I mean, it's just... it's really funny. And obviously, if you have the short wheelbase model, it's even better than the XL. I mean, it's just crazy. Absolutely insane. It's a ton of fun to mess around with, off-road with. I don't think I could climb this one, though. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow. That's pretty nuts. Just a nice little shortcut. And you can also go over this car while you're at it. And you have to hit it from the front. Just back up on it. Oh, this truck is a menace to society. I love it. Back in 2013, I used to just steal the Sand King and just drive over cars when I was bored. It was just fun. Remember, back then we didn't have any monster trucks or nothing. This is like the best we had before the Liberator came out. So, I mean, it was just fun to go over cars and stuff and off-road. Go over obstacles that normal cars couldn't. just a ton of fun. Now, obviously, it's not fast by any means. You know, it still moves. It's not. I don't want to say it's god awful slow, but it's not really fast either. Dubs the 6x6 definitely a lot quicker, but this one off roads 10 times better than the Dubs the 6x6. I mean, we're moving pretty decently. It's going. Got the SUV style like interior, traditional kind of copy and paste SUV slash truck interior. Not anything too crazy in here. And I think something really cool as well, a little detail they have. If you listen kind of closely to like the idle of this truck, it's got like an idle of a diesel truck, which I think just sounds really, really cool. And it also has the diesel badge right on the door, which I'll show. Right there, turbo diesel. Really, really cool. Alright, let's open all the doors. I would have wanted to move further off the street, but whatever. Do all. There we go. Look at that. And can't really see my engine bay. I think I have to climb my own truck. There we go. That's got the V8 engine model in there. Nothing too crazy. All the doors open up. Looks great. Not too bad. And of course the tailgate opens and closes. And something really fun as well, if you're ever bored, you can actually put like an ATV back here. So I mean, and then you can kind of close the bed again. Just a lot of fun. And if you come to this location here, sometimes, you know, obviously for those of you who probably know what this is, this location at the beach. Sometimes a Sand King will spawn here, or an ATV, or the ATV will spawn over there where those kind of people are standing, which is where I brought it from. So I usually just come to this location for fun, and then I'll kind of bring the truck up to the back of this ramp, and then I'll open the tailgate. Have it labeled as trunk, that, and let me just move the ATV forward a bit. Move that. And then you just you back the truck up to the ramp, and then you can just park the ATV on top, close the tailgate, and then just drive around with an ATV on the back, which I think is fun. You know, it's just some stuff to do when you're bored. Let's do this here. Up on the back of this. And the truck will actually sag because of the weight of this, which is kind of cool. Kind of somewhat realistic. Boom, just pop the driver right there. Then you hop off. Then you close the tailgate. Vehicle doors, trunk. Boom. Now it's in there, and you can drive around with it. Now it can glitch off sometimes, but for the most part, it stays there decently. You just gotta be careful when you go over bumps and stuff. For example, if we do this, you can see it. Boom! It wants to. It could actually fly off the truck. You gotta be very, very careful when you do turns as well. Sometimes it can kind of glitch through the panels, the body panels, but. And you can really see how sagged the back end is, and you can really feel it when you're driving around. You can feel the weight in the back, which is kind of funny. You can see it's drifting on its own when I turn. Kind of funny. Again, something to do when you're bored, you know, take an ATV around with you, or to like a car meet or something. I think it's something kind of cool and fun to do. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I personally love the Sand King, especially since, you know, free off the street. You store one in your garage, customize it the way you want, go off-roading with it, take an ATV with you anywhere you want. I think it's just something really cool and fun to mess around with. Anyways, guys, remember to let me know down below in the comments what a vehicle from late 2015 and older you guys want me to customize next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.